Missouri woman will spend the rest of her life in prison after prosecutors say she killed a man as a pawn in a bizarre scheme to deflect attention from herself in a second, still unsolved murder in which she remains a suspect. The sentence delivered Monday to Pamela Hupp was the result of a plea deal reached in June to spare her the death penalty for fatally shooting Louis Gumpenberger, 33, in her O'Fallon home in August 2016. Hupp, age 60, had claimed Gumpenberger was an intruder who'd followed her in her SUV, jumped into her vehicle, held a knife to her throat, and demanded she drive them both to the bank. She told investigators that when she knocked the knife away and ran inside her home, the man followed. And in two 911 calls, she reported a burglary in progress and then the shooting. Authorities who brought murder charges against Hupp later revealed it was all a lie. In Gumpenberger's pockets, police say they found $900 in cash, double-bagged in plastic, along with a handwritten note with instructions to kidnap Hupp, drive her to the bank to get Russ's money, then kill her to collect the balance of a $10,000 payment promised for the hit. Investigators later discovered she'd purchased the knife and wrote the note on paper she'd also bought, according to St. Charles prosecuting attorney. In Hupp's dresser, there was also a $100 bill that was matched to four of the bills in Gumpenberger's pocket. Russ, according to authorities, was a reference to Russell Fierro, who had a pointed finger at Hupp as a likely suspect in the 2001 stabbing murder of his wife, Elizabeth Betsy Farah. Hupp had been the last person to see Betsy and was made the beneficiary of her friend's $150,000 life insurance policy just days before Betsy was killed. Prosecutors charged and convicted Russell Vieira in 2013 for his wife's murder. He served more than 2 years in prison before a successful appeal led to a new trial in which he was acquitted, and his defense attorneys named Hupp as an alternate suspect who investigators had overlooked. Hupp did not testify in that retrial, but according to NBC News, a detective who did testify said that Hupp had told police that she and Betsy had been lovers. Then came Hupp's 911 calls and the shooting of Gumpenberger. In charging Hupp for Gumpenberger's murder, authorities said she picked up the stranger, unaware he suffered from physical and mental impairments related to a 2005 traffic crash, then drove him to her house and staged the incident to make it look as if Gumpenberger was a hitman hired by Russell Vieira to come after her. At Hupp's sentencing, St. Charles County Circuit Court Judge John Cunningham noted that two others said Hupp had earlier approached them, as well as posing as a producer for NBC's Dateline and asking them to get into her vehicle to help her recreate a 911 call. She was very calculated in looking for somebody that fit a particular profile. Prosecutors said at a news conference in 2016. This victim unfortunately fit that profile. Somebody who may not be sophisticated, somebody who may be easily persuaded by a decent amount of cash. He added, I don't think she anticipated that it would turn out that he would have the physical and mental disabilities that he did have, and I think that's part of her undoing, to be honest with you. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, leave me your thoughts and opinions below in the comment section. And Hupp did get sentenced to life in prison as a result of a plea deal, which I don't think that she should have been given a plea deal. This was quite an elaborate plan, and I do remember when this happened. So basically, she kills her friend for life insurance money, and she frames her friend's husband, which is convicted of the murder, which thank God he was acquitted. Quite a